How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at a third-party Transformer fig. I got this guy last year and finally got around to doing a review of him. He is the MT-03 Hyper Novae from Maketoys, part of the Battle Tanker series. Really nice looking box, really small box. It says Crystal City Chronicle, which is pretty cool. He does come with the orange translucent bits for his wings that make it really nice and stand out. Does even have the nice kind of foil lettering there. Spin it to the back, kind of see some pictures of him, get to see him in his alt mode, his, I guess, normal mode, super mode, and I guess ultimate mode. Alright, let's take a look at the fig now. Alright, here's Hyper Novae out of the packaging, and this is exactly how it comes packaged. It's in its alt mode. Really nice looking. Does roll nicely. Except for this one tire doesn't want to roll. I don't know. Does have a nice little turn, which is, nice, I guess, if you like. And it's got some detail. Now, this is my first battle tanker from the Maketoys, and I'm really impressed. And what I'm most impressed about is the fact that I don't have to search for this piece right here and have to buy an add-on kit. I love the fact that it's all one, package deal. And that's how I think it should be. I don't want to have to try and search for some BotCon exclusive or, search for a, deluxe size fig that goes with this, which kudos to Maketoys for doing that, and I'm looking forward to the Nemesis. I believe that they're making, that's coming out soon, hopefully. But you take this off here. As you can see, it's it's the size of a deluxe size fig, on par with the the Generations G2 Laser Optimus Prime or something to that. But got some nice detail. I mean, the tires there and the blue paint for the windows. A nice clear windows, kind of trying to do something in the back there, but all in all, not too bad. And I love the fact that, as you can kind of see, he can store his gun right there. That's actually the trailer hitch portion. And on the back here for his trailer, all the pieces that will combine onto this guy are all stored on here. And it doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can kind of see there's his crotch piece, his hands. Obviously you can see that's going to be his chest and so forth, but it's not too bad. Alright, to transform him, not too difficult. It's just a matter of doing it carefully because there are some small parts here and there that can easily break, so you just got to be careful of that. But first thing we're going to do is split the legs here, remove his gun, and it's got some nice detail on it. Put that to the side, and then we're going to take the front end here and kind of just split it. Just kind of rotate it back like so. And as you can kind of see, pretty much there's a robot mode. I'm going to untab these. These are actually tabbed into the hands. And then kind of move the arms to the side, like so. Come down here to the feet. Rotate that around. Rotate that on the back so he has a nice heel spur. Do the same thing right there. Now, the tires here are kind of odd. You have to rotate them around. There's a little hole, as you can see right there, and you have to kind of rotate the tire around and it will peg into that hole. And you can kind of see, that there's a tab on this part right here, and you just got to rotate it around and you're going to just kind of plug it in. But again, I forgot to put these panels forward and rotate them around. So you want to do that first. Now you can plug in the tire and they just kind of snap into place. And you can see the top one there. There's a hole right there. Rotate the tire around. And you can kind of see the tab there. And tab it in. Do the same thing to the other side here. And it feels like you're going to break it. And I mean, if you don't get it aligned just right, It's not going to snap off, but you feel like it's going to. But I would be careful. All right, so we have that. We have that. So those legs are done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop up the head. And while the head's out, these bits right here are kind of the, I guess, the problem child. If you don't have the head out, you can't really get them in. So you're supposed to push them in, and it helps if you have the head out of the way so you can kind of see. You just got to push them forward, and then it's all done. That back. Clipping this piece together like so, rotating it back up. Rotate this section back, kind of get this aligned, and now we're just going to push down. Like so, and it locks into place. Then we'll take the back section here, lift it up, and it's going to tab into the back, as you can kind of see already. Lock it into place. And then you're going to kind of separate the front end of the truck part here. That's going to go back, and this is going to go forward. Pretty much like that. And we have Nova Prime transformed in his, I guess, normal mode. Alright, articulation real quickly. His arms can rotate around 360 degrees. Unfortunately, it is hindered by the backpack here. Can go in and out at the shoulder. Everything's on a ball joint, pretty much. He's got a swivel at the bicep, elbow joint. Wrist is on a ball joint, so it's got a nice range of motion there. Can go up and down, too. Head's on a ball joint. Can look up, side to side. Waist swivel. Legs can go forward, backwards, in and out. Thigh swivel, knee joint, ankles on a ball joint, so got a nice range of motion for the foot. Really nice, really posable. Give him his gun real quickly here. You can kind of see his head sculpt there. Really do like the look of him. Even in his kind of normal mode, he looks nice. And again, like I said, he's the size of a deluxe class fig. Here he is next to Optimus Prime, which he's molded after. And he's a tad bit bigger than him. Very nice. Okay, so let's bring out his trailer and start putting on all the add-on pieces. So what we're going to do first is pop this centerpiece out. This will become his feet. And this will become another gun. Kind of just unfold it. There you go. And then we will take this piece, take it off, unclip the crotch piece, and these are the hands. Take these pieces right here and unclip them. Do the same thing to the other side. Alright, to armor him up, what we're going to do first is take his gun off, place his feet back in the position that we had it in his alt mode, so they're just going to plug in right there. Fold back the heel spurs. And you can see there's like a little clip right there, and then there's this little kind of peg. They're going to clip here and peg in right there. Working it from the front, sliding it on, just kind of clips right on there, pegs on, and it's on there pretty tight. So there we go. Now we'll work on his hands and forearm. What I really like about the hands is the fact that you just plug them into his existing hands, which is really nice. And by doing that, you don't lose any of the articulation that we had previously, which is really cool. Now his forearms here, there's this little clip which is going to clip underneath right here. You kind of got to be careful with it. If you keep clipping it and unclipping it, you could over time eventually stress this. But once you get him in his, I guess, super mode, his armored up mode, you're probably not going to want to, take him back to his non-powered up mode or alt mode. So do the same thing to the other side. Just fold over like so. And there we go. Really nice looking. Take the crotch piece, and there's a little spot right here. It's going to fit in right there. And then these little bits on the side, as you can see, kind of are housed right there. It just slides into place. You can take his gun. And there you go. You have him in his, I guess we're supposed to also twist these around too. His now, I guess, super mode. And it looks really great, even without the backpack. Still has the same amount of articulation. Everything's the same. Nothing's been hindered by the added extra pieces. You still have, even with the new foot, it's on a ball joint, so you still have that nice articulation there. So, all right. From here, we'll put on his backpack, which is really cool. You're going to unpeg it. It's just pegged in right there. Flip this piece around. Flip this up. And rotate it out like so. It's going to kind of rest right here. Plug those back in. There we go. And it's got a lot of articulation. You have articulation right here. You have articulation right here. As you can see, it moves around even to the right here. And we have a ball joint back here. So you have a ton of articulation. And the actual, like, I guess, wings or the guns here can be positioned up and down too. So that's really cool. All right. To attach it onto him, what we're going to do first is this piece here. We're actually going to slide it up. Oh, not the entire unit, but slide that piece up. We're going to kind of unattach the back piece, slide this down, and these bits right here is what's going to actually attach to the backpack. They're going to fit right into here. Now, I've seen a lot of videos, and they're totally right. You want to kind of take a screwdriver, loosen this up a little bit so you have a little more give, as you can kind of see there. So it just makes putting this on a lot easier, because the last thing you want to do is snap these little bits off, and then, good luck trying to get the backpack on again. Twist his head to the side so you don't catch these little bits on the side of his head. So you can put that out of the way. Just slides over like that. And then you can kind of see right there. I'm going to kind of try to attach it on. Get one side in and kind of, there we go. And it's on. That's probably another really, really sensitive part there, but as long as you loosen up the screw, you're okay. But there he is with his backpack in his ultimate mode, whatever you want to call it. Really nice looking. Now again, you can, put these down if you like so. It does make him a little back heavy, but he can stand. It's you just have to position him just right, get his feet. So, but yeah, you can get him to stand. Like so. And you can also, if you like, this piece right here can actually act as kind of like a stand, I guess, but it really, pushes them back, unfortunately. But again, took the ball joint right off. But you can move this around. Move that up like so. So you can look like that. You can have them, you know, positioned forward, and you can still get them into some pretty decent stands like that. So there we go. All right, Nova Prime or Hyper Novae by Maketoys is a really nice piece to have in your collection, guys. Do love the fact that it fits well in the chug line. Looks really great. Pretty spot on to what we see in the IDW comics. And like I stated before, everything that you need is in the box. Unfortunately, he does kind of have a high price tag. I believe TF Source is selling this guy for around $180, but you do get free shipping. You can try looking at Maketoys' website. I'm not sure how much it's going on there, and I think BBTS is actually sold out. But if you don't like this version of Nova Prime, you can actually go with Mastermind Creation. They're coming out with their rendition of Nova Prime, I think this year, maybe the beginning of next year. Not sure on the price, but there's that route if you like. So thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.